This is Dabu7. It looks like we're seeing a growing trend across the United States as we have different places getting targeted and then hit by IRS and ATF agents. And here now in Montana, this is the latest where this gun store gets hit with this Soviet-style intimidation raid where around 20 agents, ATF and IRS, show up at the gun shop and they say that they want to go over all of his records, and the IRS accuses this man of millions of dollars of unreported income, which the guy says is not true. This Tom Van Hoos, he is the owner of Highwood Creek Outfitters, the place that got raided. They go in and they don't take financial records. No, that's not what they go in and that they take at all. Instead, they go in and they take all the 4473s. Now, the 4473 forms are the forms in which everyone fills out when they purchase a firearm. It contains zero financial data on the sheet. Many believe they are taking this information to build a database on gun owners to be able to target all of them, and that is exactly what it seems like from here. And it just goes to show that if you're in this government's crosshairs, they can come in, put false accusations up, and do whatever just to kick in your door to get what they really want, which was these 4473s, which is everyone's information out there, everyone that bought a gun. That's what they want, so they can build that database to target you. This is pretty crazy. If you guys see anything like this, let me know. Dabu7@yahoo.com. I'm going to expand on this further on the next live stream. Make sure to join me.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Let's give all praise to the Most High. In the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. And I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. And as you just saw in this video, they're coming down with great wrath, man. Okay, they're coming down with great wrath. And ultimately, they're about to show you, what they're all about. All right, this is from the YouTube handle Dabu77. All right, go watch and subscribe. The dude always bringing out, good points or good clips, and information. It says heavily armed ATF and IRS agents hit Montana gun store with Soviet-style intimidation raid. Okay, and the ATF is the alcohol, tobacco, firearms, and explosives, and the IRS is the Internal Revenue Service. It raided a gun store. Okay, now a couple months prior, we did videos concerning these IRS agents. Pretty much getting armed. They're hiring citizens and telling them to be prepared. Be prepared to kill. Okay, so they're arming, these IRS agents, and they're going door to door and they're checking your finances, man. They call themselves checking your finances. If you have any money that's not been accounted for through taxes, then they're coming to, figure out where you're getting this money from, and ultimately to seize, stuff that's yours. You see, which shows you that they want total control, and that they're about to come down with, great wrath, man. Great wrath. But they went to this gun store and they went, saying they was looking for, some money, some unaccounted for money. But he said how they only took the damn records for people that bought the guns. They ain't going to no financial records, which shows you that they lied. You see, let's see what the comments say. This shows you that they lied. Okay. They said it was coming in from one thing and got something else. It says, who thought arming IRS agents with pitiful training was a good idea. Maybe it's time to use the Second Amendment for what it was intended. My question is, where was the county sheriff? They had absolute authority to shut that down. Our forefathers created a Second Amendment for this type of tyrannical government. Yep. So what this means, okay, in less words, is a civil war is coming, man. Okay, the people are turning against the government, and the government is doing some, shady shit. And he said himself, if you're in their crosshairs, sure they can kick down your door and say they're here for whatever they want to say they're here for, and come for something completely different. But the point is, they came for those records, man. They came for those records. So anybody who has a gun, now you're on their now you're definitely in their crosshairs. You got some of these Americans that have, over 10 guns in their house. Well, they're going to consider you a domestic terrorist, man, a threat. Okay? And really, when you go into these gun stores and you buy these guns, hey, you are being, because on those paperwork, you got to put your address and your ID and all your information on there. So you've been tracked, and they finna come and start doing these gun grabs, man. And they want you to buck up. They want you to start shooting at them. They want you to, because they're gonna put laws in place, and they want you to act crazy, and then they're gonna send in damn, terminators, man. Okay. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, ye that dwell in them, which is us. Our minds are in the heavens. Our spirit is in the heavens, man. With YAHAWASHI, we know what's coming. We see this thing coming, and we telling you it's coming. So this is something that we rejoice in, seeing this place crashing. Okay, seeing all these prophecies coming to pass, because we know that our salvation is nearer than we believe. It says, woe, which means destruction and misery, to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. You people that's of this earth, man. You regular old peons that's walking around here thinking that you free, and God bless them, and God gonna bless America. He gonna bless America with missiles, man. Okay, but before the missiles come here, it's gonna be total hell. The Lord said He come to send fire, and what will if He already be kindled? It's already gonna be all hell breaking loose down here, man. Okay, civil wars and food riots and whatnot, famines and pestilences and diseases. It says for evil, it's like for the devil. Okay, the evil devil is come down unto you, having great wrath. And this is the devil, man. You see him, Edomites and they damn, their damn alphabet, jackets. Okay, with these damn ATF and IRS and all this crazy shit, man. You're gonna have all these, these acronyms, kicking in your door pretty soon, bro. It says, for the devil has come down into you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So they know their time is short. All right, so they're finna come down with great wrath, and this is why we tell you to be spiritual, man. Let me grab that. Okay. That's well, first and foremost, why the scriptures told us to be spiritual. You got camps out here with guns. You probably taking your whole camp to the gun range. Trying to be, damn black Rambos and stuff. In the truth, the Lord ain't tell you to do that, man. Okay, He ain't tell you to do that. And if you're doing that, ultimately these devils are going to use that against you. This is Romans chapter 8, verse. The whole point is for us to be found blameless, man. A good movie to watch is the movie Judas and the Black Messiah. Where it shows you how how they got the Black Panthers. They would come in and antagonize them, and when the Black Panthers thought they were defending themselves, and then when they shot it back at the cops, they may have shot one time, and that gave them the authority to fucking shoot over 100 bullets through a house with women and children in it. Okay, or they didn't have to shoot back just because they know you had guns in there. It says, and this is why we got to trust in YAHAWASHI Yahshua. Even if you got a gun, without a gun, trust in YAHAWASHI Yahshua. Don't put your faith in these weapons, man. Okay, and really, if you have a weapon, it's only going to make you more of a target. If we come into a time where the Lord said, the meek shall inherit the earth, wait ye upon the Lord, and He shall make a way for us to escape. If you go out there trying to be gun-ho Rambo, all you're doing is causing more attention to yourself, man. If you go into these gun stores and you buying all these guns and all this ammunition, all you're doing is causing more attention to yourself. They're writing all that stuff down. Okay? We got to be wise. Scripture says, "Be harmless as dove and wise as serpents." Man, the Lord, I can grab that too. It says Romans chapter 8, verse 5. It says, "For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh." So if you after the flesh, you mind the things of the flesh, man. You got to have all these weapons. You got to try to protect your flesh. Really, hey, if the Lord got us, ordained for you to be killed and shot, you can do about that, bro. Okay. It says, and that's why people that's of the flesh, they mind it. That's why these certain of these camps, they be out there with them guns, because they're minding the things of the flesh. Okay. It says, but they that are after the spirit are things of the spirit. You see, the things of the spirit. And this is what we hone on, being in the spirit, man. Trusting in YAHAWASHI. It says, for to be carnally minded, carnally means worldly, fleshly. For to be carnally minded is death. So when you're going into them guns and go get guns and be carnally minded, that's death, bro. That's death. And that's definitely what it's going to bring. It says, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. I had one individual from Sakari. The brother told me, he was like, oh yeah, if you guys, have more security, you want to be, certain things want to be going on, because we got guys come up to our camp, try to press us or whatever, try to be all, he-man macho, but nobody ever laid fucking hands on us. All right, dude to come up and put on the show for the camera, but that's about it, and we ain't never had to, really tussle with nobody, man. We ain't never had no Jake get out of, Now we had some little nigglets one time, but that wasn't nothing. you know. But as far as like having to like seriously defend ourselves, that's never had happened because the Lord Scripture says, "Where two or three are gathered in my name, I am in the midst thereof." Man. Okay, he says the angels encampeth around those that fear Him. So if you truly believe that, you don't really need a gun, man. And Yahawashi proved that when he told Peter, Lord, we're gonna grab that too. It says, "For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be." So to be carnally minded, worldly, fleshly minded, weapons and guns and and that's your average nigga. You ask him what I got my Glock 30. Nah, nigga, what about the Lord? Okay, you gonna need the Lord, man. All right. These things you put your trust in ain't gonna be able to save you in the times we coming into. All right, it's lucky. These things people put their trust into, they're not gonna be able to save them in the times we coming into, man. Okay, without Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, and QADASH, you are through. It says, "So then they that are of the flesh cannot please the Most High." So if you of the flesh, you can't please the Most High, man. Scripture says that without faith, it is impossible to please Him. So if you don't have faith, the Lord can deliver you. Hey, there's nothing you can do to please Him Most High. You got like I said, you got camps out there with guns. That's not the vibration the Lord told us to come in, man. Okay. It says, "But ye are not of the flesh, but in the Spirit. If so be that the Spirit of the Most High dwell in you. Now, if any man have not the Spirit of Hamashiach, he is none of His." You see. So if you have not the Spirit of Yahweh BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, you are none of His. It says, "And if Hamashiach be in you, the body is dead because of sin, but the Spirit is life because of righteousness." And that's why we know, to hell with these bodies, bro. We about to get new bodies, bro. What matters the most is our spirit being alive. It says, "But if the Spirit of Him that raised up Yahawashi from the dead dwell in you," which you should believe that. What is death? The Lord can raise you from the dead. It says, "He that raised up Yahawashi Hamashiach from the dead shall also quicken your mortal bodies by His Spirit that dwell in you." You see? Now that takes faith. That takes something that you got to believe in. Okay? Let me read a little bit more of this. It says, Salakia, "Therefore, brethren, we are debtors not to the flesh to live after the flesh. But if ye live after the flesh, ye shall die." You see? If you live after the flesh, you going to die, bro. "But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live. For as many as are led by the Spirit of the Most High are the sons of the Most High. Now, I'm not saying that, having a gun, a weapon, is a sin, okay? Um, or, it's evil. But I'm telling you that you shouldn't trust in those weapons, man, okay? You shouldn't put your full trust in those weapons like majority of Jake do. They get too proud and they say, oh, my gun gonna save me. Hey, man, don't come in that spirit. Even the most mighty man to walk this earth, which is King David, never came in that spirit, man. It says Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. It says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. You never see a dove with an AK-47 wrapped around their damn neck, man. Nah, man. It's not the spirit. Okay, it's not the spirit. It says, behold, look, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. The whole point is to look defenseless, because our true defense is from on high. Okay, our real defense is from on high. So you supposed to look defenseless. Jake doing their own thing. And the same guys talking about that we them niggas and shit, man. Hey, listen, man. They gonna show you some nigga shit, all right? They gonna show you what it means to be a nigga. Jake take pride in, like I said, nigga shit. Well, this man gonna show you what comes with nigga shit, man.
On Life Monday and Friday,
Bring
9
us back.
p.m. in, and they take all the 4473s.
That's what it was, the 4473s. And I'm talking about the whole nigga shit, and the reason why I bring it up, because it's some individuals that I know from Sakari, and those guys be in that spirit of guns. This guy be in the spirit of, he got a gun page. He more on fire posting on his gun page than on his truth page. Well, listen, man, they got all the records on that shit, man. Verse 17, but beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues. You see? So beware of these men that you going into these gun stores, being friendly with. Because when the time comes, they're going to just give you over to the damn government anyways, man. It says, and ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. Okay? So that's the point on that. Let's go back to carnality. Okay? Carnal mind. Because that's what you see amongst our people, and what it does is it gets you destroyed. Okay? It'll get you destroyed, man. Okay, Salakia. It'll get you destroyed. That's what it leads to, death and destruction. Okay, being carnal, being fleshly, being worldly. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. You see? We don't war after the flesh. We ain't trying to, preserve our life. Scripture says, he that seeks to save his life shall lose it. So really, there's no saving our lives here, man. At the end of the day, if it's the Lord's will for us to be taken out of here, we're going to be taken out of here. And if it's the Lord's will for us not to be taken out of here, then we're not going to be taken out of here. Hence, what you see in the Matrix with Neo, when the bullets would stop in the midair, the Lord going to do that for us, bro. I've had visions of people, these troops shooting at me, and then the bullets stopping right before they hit me. Right before they were, like an inch before they hit my body, they'll stop, and ricochet off and shatter from a particular, like a force field. Which that's the Holy Spirit. That's the angels that's going to protect the men of the Lord, man. The angels are going to protect the men of the Lord. It says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, worldly, fleshly of this world. Okay, that's not our weapons, bro. That's Esau's blessing. That's not our blessing. But mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. Okay, mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds, man. You see, so you must have YAHAWASHI on your side. Let me grab this. Going into King David. I'm going to close out. I made this too long. Psalms chapter 44, verse 4. For thou art my king, O power, command deliverances for Jacob. They about to do gun grabs, bro. They about to come down here with a great rap. I just did a video about a fucking AI killer machine. Okay, AI killing machine, a damn Terminator. They got some shit, bro. You can empty the whole clip in that motherfucker chest, and the whole damn room about to be bulletproof. Still chasing you down and tear off your head, with his bare hands. Not to mention the guns on it. It says, through thee will we push down our enemies. Through thy name when we tread them under that rise up against us. So through the name of Yahweh BAHASHAM, that's why it's important to know the names, man. Scripture says the name of Yahweh BAHASHAM is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it, are going to seek, are going to call, are going to use that name and be safe. You see, but the rest of you that's going to go to call upon Christ and Jesus and Most High and Christ bless, and then pick up a damn AK-47 before you even get to shoot one bullet off, you're gonna be they're gonna rid you of bullets, man. They're gonna drop a damn bomb on your house, you know, an airstrike, blow the whole block up, man. You have no idea who you're dealing with. It says, through thee we push down our enemies, through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us. We're gonna tread them under that rise up against us, man. It says, for I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. This is King David. But thou hast saved us from our enemies, and hast put them to shame that hated us. So you see, I will not trust in my bow, but neither shall my sword save me. So it ain't the weapon that's going to deliver you. It's Yahweh BAHASHAM that delivers you. Verse 8, it says, in the Most High we boast all the day long, and praise thy name forever. Salah. Yahweh, call halal. Yahweh BAHASHAM. Yahawashi, call halal. Yahweh BAHASHAM. Yahawashi, call halal. Yahweh BAHASHAM. Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, QADASH, man. That's what we boast in, not no damn Smith & Western. Okay, let's go to what Yahawashi said. Okay, because like I said, hey, like he said, let's play it real quick.
Tom Van Hoos, he is the owner of Highwood Creek Outfitters, the place that got raided. They go in.
Right now you got a bunch of military presence all over the world. They talking about blackouts coming, so hey, prepare for some shit. Something about to go down, bro. Something about to go down, and you want to be on the right side of you know, this damn wrath that's coming, man. You don't want to get caught up in the fire. If you got a house fire, you'd rather be on the outside of the house than the inside of the house, man. All right, something's about to go down, and they got military troops, and they you know, setting up blockades and, you know, tanks, getting the, you know, rolling out the tanks and whatnot. All right. So it says, hold on.
They don't take financial records. No, that's not what they go in and that they take at all. Instead, they go in and they take all the 4473s. Now, the 4473 forms are the forms in which everyone fills out when they purchase a firearm. It contains zero financial data on the sheet.
All your information. Okay, he says zero
Many
financial
believe
data.
they're taking
zero financial data, but I can bet you it contains your address, your email address, your phone number. Probably contains your your ID number, you know, social security number.
this information to build a database on gun owners to be able to target all of them, and that is exactly what it seems like from here. And it just goes to show that if you're in this government's crosshairs, they can come in, put false accusations up, and do whatever just to kick in your door.
Hey, and I'm sure this database is all digital already. They already, you go in there, they probably, you know, have you write it on paper, whatever, and they're going to put it into the computer. So it's probably already digital, but they got particular stores that's probably still doing it manually. You know, just keeping the book records, and they say, hey, listen, we need this information. All right. It's probably the whole reason why they raided his shop.
What they really want.
Because this is coming to a crackdown. They about to start, you know, like I said, gun grabs. They're gonna start acting out, man. And they want you to jump stupid so they can mow your ass down. All right.
Which was these 4473s, which is everyone's information out there. Everyone that bought a gun. That's what they want, so they can build that database to target you.
Right. It ain't rocket science. They got everybody information to build the database so they can target you, man. And you done gave them that database, okay? Because you thought you can trust in these weapons, okay? Matthew chapter 26, verse 41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. You see. So you gotta watch and pray, man. Watch for the prophecies. Pray to Yahweh BAHASHAM, that you enter not temptation. That you don't fall off. That you don't be destroyed. That you don't end up taking that charagma when it come out. It says the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak, man. You know, it'd be sometimes, you know, like earlier, me and the brother supposed to go do a video, and I ended up falling asleep, bro. You know, this flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing. You know, so we got to be on our scrolls. So I had to, you know, I figured I'll put a few more in real quick. This is Matthew chapter 26, verse 52. It says, Then said Yahushua unto him, Put up again thy sword into his place, for all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword. You see? So the modern day sword is a gun. So all you that went there and took up that damn gun, you're gonna perish with them guns. You know? They know you got, you know, 12 guns in your house. So how you think they coming? Think they gonna come? You know, it said heavily armed, man. Heavily armed ATF and IRS. They came prepared for a battle. If you want to do something, let's do something. And they probably, you know, wanted that more than anything. You know. So if you got a gun, they come in, you know, stacked and racked. It says, "For all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword." And that's where you get that old, you know, thing. Live by the gun, die by the gun, man. Okay. This is when they came to get Yahushua. So they're gonna come to get us too, brothers. And if they do come to get us, you gotta remember. Let me go up. Let me read all the way up. If they do come to get us, you gotta remember, you know, to stay in the spirit, bro. You know, the Lord set up a way for us. You know, He set an example for us, and we gotta follow that. Okay, that's why it's really not convenient for you to be going the gun route anyways. You're in a linear captivity, nigga. Okay, what you doing with a damn gun? You think that's gonna save you? You got Jake that be going and get guns, and they had to pay the papers for it and everything. The police to shoot him down, you know, and then still get off. I feel threatened, you know. So that's not our blessing. Our blessing is YAHAWASHI Yahushua. Matthew chapter 26, verse 50. And Yahushua said unto him, Friend, wherefore art thou come? Then came they and laid hands on Yahushua and took him. So this was after Judas Iscariot betrayed the Lord, and they came and you know, arrested him. You know, laid hands on him. It says, And behold, one of them which were with Yahushua, which was Peter, stretched out his hand and drew his sword and struck a servant of the high priest and smote off his ear. So Peter pretty much took, you know, he's, oh shit, you're trying to get the Lord? Oh nah. And Peter was the second in command, the head of the church. So he thought he was doing the right thing. And he smote off one of the dude's ear, you know. And then when you read into a deeper into the account, that Yahushua picked up the man's ear and put it back on his head, you know, and pretty much healed him. And this is what he said to Peter. It says, Then said Yahushua unto him, Put up again thy sword into his place, for all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword. Okay, so if you pick up that damn gun, you think you're gonna, you know, and show you in the movies, motherfucker pick up a gun and they get shot before they even get a shot off. Or they may get shot. So look at the movie Set It Off with Queen Latifah. You know, you come in that spirit, you riding on the street smoking your last stogie, you're gonna get out and empty the clip, and they gonna, you know, you already know, yeah, you're gonna crash out, bro. It's a suicide. It's a suicide mission, man. You're gonna crash out. That's why the Lord says, you know, wait ye upon the Lord. What's another? I just had him on the tip of my tongue. The Lord will come back to me. But yeah, you're gonna crash out, bro. It's a suicide mission, man. You know, it's a suicide mission, and that's what happens. It says, verse 53: Thinkest thou that I cannot now pray? He didn't say shoot. He said pray. He didn't say, you know, tuck and roll and, you know, let three off. He said pray to my Father, and he shall presently give me more than 12 legions of angels. No, he said slide across the hood of the car and empty the clip out. What the hell? You niggas watching too much Bad Boys, man. Okay? We ain't the bad boys. Okay? We need YAHAWASHI Yahushua. That's our Savior. That's our deliverer. It says, Thinkest thou that I cannot now pray to my Father, and he shall presently give me more than 12 legions of angels? The Lord can open the heavens up and have the angels come down and deliver you, man. But do you believe in that? You see? Do you believe? Alright, so that being said, I'm going to say shalom. Comment, share all the Bible ball. Praise, blessings, be edified. And hopefully that. Shalom.